baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
On the ground at first. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact. And a good average against left-handed pitchers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively,
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's gone. A towering shot to right, and they add on. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. And the batter now, Johnny DeLuca. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh running hard. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., James Outman.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Outman hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, this is Bryson Stott. Here comes a pitch. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Puts a bunt down.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now here is Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Way high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. And the right-hander deals. Gets to it, on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. 1 gone, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Good eye right there. Miss. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And the righty deals. Harper runs. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Why to kick the pitch. Late with the swing there. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now he steps off to reset. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
New pitcher on now, Matt Strom.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Strom.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1. Base hit. And he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Betts in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Here's a 3-0. And fouled off. Vargas on third. Rojas stands at second. No outs. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses. 1 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit soon. Because of the good velo.
Number 54 gets the ball now.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered in this one. One cool note on JD Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. Grand grand slam. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second home run of the game, a 4 spot on the board. It's 9-0. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike 1. Just missed. This one in the air right field. Castellanos gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Turner now.
The shortstop.
The right-hander back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's just foul.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Swings through that. Time called now before the payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
JT Realmuto steps in. Boom. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Left field. And it drops in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Tries to get back and save. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Left-hand batter waits. He goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Here's a speed threat, James Outman. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Andrew Vasquez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Vasquez measures 6 feet 6 inches. He throws a slurve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch swinging. Rojas getting to start at shortstop, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Set for the bottom of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Cody Clemens. Gonsolin back to work. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And that one a little bit high.
It's a good take.
Rojas hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike. One now. Looked like it was a little bit up. That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike.
Cancel.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Harper now. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
Freeman over to first in time, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now it's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases and they add a run. It's 9-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch is in the dirt. And misses inside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today?
followed the Tigers since 2000. Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
The wind of the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Out towards left center. Can't get there, base hit.
Batting second.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Mike Trout. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Bounce to the left side. Diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in. Carpenter fires it to the plate. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. In the air, left field. Carpenter under it. Hauls it in for the out. Throw, and it gets away.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Renfroe, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Angels 2, and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league, so if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Nick Maton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
The 1-0. In the air, out towards right center. Baez gone in the play, and that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. Mason Engler will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.